So now, Mordecai, you are on the bridge of the righteous reprisal with Captain Leader and the Imperial Fist command staff, with Elsharna and Sindala, and you cannot really do anything to immediately affect the squad while they're caught in combat on the Tau Cruiser. However, that doesn't mean you can't assist them in other ways. What would you like to do, sir?
Alright, so I'm on the bridge. Alright. Scalarion's still in the hangar with the ship, so there's that. The Tau ship as of now is still pretty much fully operational for the intention of like getting close to it in a ship. Like it could still properly flak the crap out of it.
Yes. You could potentially ask for cover to send the Thunderhawk over, but you would have to do some heavy convincing to actually get the Imperial Fists to basically go for another broadside after so soon having done just that.
Yeah. Imperial Fisters.
They're insisting on a fisting.
Currently thinking. Alright. Alright, I just want to radio the squad actually. Because the sad part is I'm sorry you guys had to wait, but this turn is going to be very much me waiting for what you guys do. I want to message the squad. It's like, alright, squad. I do have a small request for you, if you can do it.
Access denied to use my missiles.
No, I'm not saying anything about the missiles. You do you. But if throughout your exploration of the ship you come across any Tau in very loose-fitting clothing with a staff, don't kill it right away. I could probably convince you you're going to kill it eventually, but try to take that creature hostage. It will give us a lot of leverage for later.
So it's a
Fine
towel.
loose-fitting clothing.
Yeah,
And
loose-fitting
a
clothing and a staff.
Does it need skin?
At least over 80% of its body. And
Good,
you're
I'm
probably...
ripping its face off.
Brother
Okay.
Decimus, it sounds like we have another patient.
Yeah,
We need to remove this one's legs so he can't get away from us.
I'm not
Oh, we can
actually...
do that.
Yeah, like that's okay. Just 80% of the skin left, not excluding the head area. The head has to have the skin. Everything else. But if you can capture that creature, it's going to give us a lot of leverage. You should be able to find them wherever there's a lot of Tau. So try not to blow them up all the time because they're probably going to be protecting this guy. But if you can get them, like I said, we get a lot of leverage, not only over, and I kind of like get close to the microphone, like not only over the Tau, but also leader over here, okay? You need that creature. Otherwise, just message me if there's anything I can do. I'm going to have some workings
Warp
over here.
storm requesting.
Sorry, but I did that too soon. Trust me. I've been trying to get my powers back, but I can only
You
do
still
that.
have
maybe
2 neurons.
You do know you're like, I mean, we're at knife fighting range in a ship, but that's still like
Hundreds
massive
of
distances.
meters.
Wait.
Kilometers.
You're not in knife
Like
fighting
things.
range.
No, knife fighting
You
range.
are
is ship.
more than 18 football fields away.
What?
Get him on a bullet torpedo thing.
No, not doing it. That's gonna crush my body. That's why Space Marines are so important. You guys don't die when that happens. I do die. I
That
need to
is
use
true.
a ship. And don't worry, I have some machinations going on here. That's why I'm gonna go back to the ship. I'm gonna stay in touch with you guys. Alright? Happy hunting! Go Terran House! And then I just want to shut off and try to act all badass in front of the Space Marine captain. Because I have some pride left.
I just want to.
We'll make sure you don't have any more.
Damn it. Alright, in that case, I'm gonna talk to Shelna and all them and be like, alright, we're going back down to the ship. Captain, we'll stay in touch. We have some things we have to check out ourselves. And then I want to head back down to the hangar.
And as you kind of pass your formal goodbye to Captain Leaderow, the warning klaxons of the righteous reprisal start to go off.
Shit, it's never that easy. It's never
that
easy.
Captain Leaderow and the command staff of the Imperial Fists, and I imagine even you, begin to look at the Vox Hollow, waiting for a report of what's ongoing. And a rather average-looking serf leans out of the space and warns, "Incoming warp exit." And Leaderow's eyes go wide, and immediately he shouts, "Evasive maneuvers!"
For once, I'm actually going to take their lead and kind of step back. This is his ship. I'm not going to get in the way.
Yeah. Thankfully, even though Tau themselves do not have a very powerful warp presence, exiting the Immaterium is a noticeable thing. And the navigator of the Righteous Reprisal was even being engaged with conversation, was able to detect that the Tau fleet that was following that cruiser has exited warp space around the Righteous Reprisal, and things are about to get kind of hairy.
All right. Actually, that's even perfect. About how is the ship that just came out of the warp from my position? Can I tell if it's in between me and the ship and the planet, or is it still kind of like away? Like I don't know if I get on the Thunderhawk, if I have to go by their ship to get back to the planet.
You cannot tell anything at all right now. The only thing that you know is that the Tau fleet has arrived.
Gotcha. All right. In that case, 1 second. Can I use some of my either forbidden lore or scholastic lore to kind of pick up on how much of an emergency the Space Marines are acting right now, like how dramatic? Because this is the first time I'm on, or I'm assuming it's the first time I'm on the bridge of a Space Marine vessel, so I want to be like, okay, like how they're acting. Is this just like a, oh crap, we just got like a cruiser? Or is this like the Space Marine equivalent of them shitting their pants? Like I want to try to pick up what the level is.
I will say, actually, give me 2 tests. Give me a Forbidden Lore test, just flat whatever its stat is, and give me a Perception test, flat whatever it is.
Okay, 1 sec. The sad part is I actually have talents and all that for this, so I actually have to open the rulebook real fast. Sorry.
Excuse me. So whatever your modifiers are, you can certainly take into effect, but you're not taking any negatives on it, is what I should say.
Gotcha. Okay. Let me find it real fast. Yeah, sorry, I had to restart my computer, so that's why I'm like back to square one.
You're fine.
You know, I'm like, all my talents and traits are for things not including combat. So I was like, yes, finally, something I can use it for. Page 133. Okay, gotcha. That is good to know. One of my skills actually does give me a reroll for this. So, all
Nice.
right. So Forbidden Lore, you said?
Yeah.
All right, Forbidden Lore, it takes intelligence. I'm actually relatively intelligent. 30, 39, and I needed a 44. So I
Okay.
do pass, no
Cool.
degrees.
Now give me a Perception check as well.
Okay, come on. Oh, 96, but I do have the talent Clues from the Crowds, where once per day I can reroll tests made to gather information about a group of people. To show, like, oh, I'm so used to be, like, in a crowd, I can pick things up.
Go for it.
All right, let's do it. Okay, come on. It's a 4,
Oh.
and I need a 45 or better.
Oop, oop, oop.
48! And I failed.
Ah.
Just barely by 3, but I did technically fail. And I can't re-roll a re-roll, so.
So, as you are standing on the bridge, assessing the Space Marines themselves and their operating procedures, it feels that the Space Marines know they are outnumbered and are in a bad position, but you can't assess more than that.
Perfect. All right, this is going perfectly then. All right. Actually, no, I'm already away from the Vox, so never mind. I passed on my request about the robe figure. That's all I can really hope for now. So I am actually done with that. I'm gonna stay in the bridge for the rest of this turn at least.
All right. And so, as you are there, you begin to see the command staff hurrying around the bridge, attempting to get. So, like, they were battle ready, but a cruiser against a cruiser, an Imperial cruiser outclasses a Tau cruiser. But when all of a sudden a fleet shows up, it's on. An Imperial cruiser is on its back foot. So they are running around trying to get the righteous reprisal ready to handle whatever it is that's just shown up.
Cool.
Okay. With that, sir, then, since you don't have anything really that you want to do yet, we are going to say that is the end of your turn.
Sounds good.
Okay. So, Thorvir, the crisis suit that you are currently engaged with, it's his turn, and he is already intensely wounded. I apologize. Were you trying to grapple with him, or no? The last thing you did was a what? Hadouken.
No, I sure you can, and then I did a follow through down slice.
Okay.
Then my next turn is going to do it, which I'm not because I don't have any kicking.
Okay.
I just wanted to say the noise.
Well,
Excuse me.
then he
Bless
is
you.
gonna attempt to put some distance between you and him, even though he's kind of limpy at the moment. I just need to grab something real quick. So just kind of dodge out of the way, and then make an attack on you, sir. You are the most prominent immediate threat, and you have wounded him rather heavily. So he is going to shoot at you with his missile pod, sir. Okay. So he's going to take a shot at you. They do fire actually in a group of 2. Does he make it? Okay. So he does get 1 hit, sir, which you can try to dodge, or you can let hit you.
I'm gonna be dangerous and let the motherfucker hit me.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna trust in my armor and shield because there are a couple other guys that might want to hit me.
Okay. So, real quick, his damage. He he has very bad luck. So he manages to fire one of his missiles off, and it spirals and arcs towards you, and it impacts on the front of your shield and hits you for 18 damage, but I'm pretty sure you just basically brushed that off.
I do. Pathetic.
That actually was, yeah, that was a really, really bad roll, which is fantastic. I don't want you guys to die.
I don't want you guys to die.
Yeah.
Man, you're the first DM I've had who's ever said that line.
Hey, I am not out to kill you. I am out for you all
You're
to
out to let us suplex trains. That's what you're out here, let's do.
exactly. I want you to have fun. I don't want to kill you. All right. However, he's done his
He knows
move.
our next character.
What's that?
Oh, I was just going to say, you know, our next characters will come back with a vengeance. So that's why you want us to be alive.
I'm not scared of getting some fucking revenge.
Really quick, I need to just throw. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you, sir. Okay. This in the chat just so it's closer. Okay. So now it is Crisis Suit 2-2. So that's the center guy of that southern grouping of Crisis Suits. Alvatrad, I think you're the closest to him. Yes, because you have literally murdered that entire group of fire warriors in the bottom. So he's gonna do the same thing, sir. He's gonna fire his missile pod at you. And he fires 2 of those missiles, and as they arc towards you, you just kind of deftly sidestep, and they explode on the surface of the cruiser behind you, because he missed pretty badly. Those times when you don't even need to dodge. After him is the third Crisis Suit in that northern grouping.
What's the one that I have death gripped right now? I think that's-
It's 2-1, so he is the northernmost crisis suit of the bottom grouping. Okay.
Okay.
So actually, Brother Decimus, this guy's gonna shoot at you. You are closest, and you don't actively have another crisis suit in your arms. You're just trying to can opener the front of him.
I'm not scared.
I'm not scared.
It's okay. You're a tough flesh terror. You'll be fine. Okay.
I'll stab myself with science if I need to.
We're not worried about dodging. We're just like, fuck it, man.
All right, good sir. And so the same thing. He is going to fire his missile pods off at you. And as he lines up, he does manage to get 1 impact on you, sir. Did you want to dodge, or did you want to let it hit you and see what happened?
If I dodge, would I sacrifice the things that are happening currently?
Yes, sir. You would have to give up your grip on the crisis suit that you're holding.
God, do I trust the armor?
Penny, just trust me. I have a good grip on this motherfucker.
Okay. I'm gonna make like a trade. Get the fuck out of there then.
Gotcha.
That's not the same.
It's exactly what trees do. Don't talk to me.
So yeah, man, go ahead and make a dodge, which is just your agility and whatever dodge modifier you have.
Ooh! Oh shit! Wait for it. Do I have? Because this is the opposed, right? Degrees of success versus success.
Yeah.
Dodge. Oh, I'm just trained. I don't have the +10.
Oh, sad
Well-
face.
At any rate, I got 1 degree.
Okay. And so, as you see this crisis suit loose its missile pod at you, you do make the judgment of relinquishing hold instead of just standing there and eating a missile on the top of your helmet. And so, as it's about to impact, you just push off of the crisis suit in front of you to put some distance between yourself and where you used to stand. And that missile just arcs down into the space that you were and explodes.
Ah, you missed, idiot.
No, he didn't. He hit his friend, Decimus. He hit his friend.
All right. Now, that northern group of fire warriors.
Bless you.
They are, let's see, so Thorvir ran through them. Sephirin shot at them. The problem is if shooting at Thorvir, they might hit the crisis suit. Sephirin is a relatively open target. All right, brother Sephirin. They're shooting at you, sir.
Bring it on!
They're a big group, but they're still fire warriors. They're not super great at their job. Oh, okay. They do actually manage to get a hit. Okay. Okay. And so the group of fire warriors that Brother Thorvir has run through and that you have unloaded your heavy bolter on do turn their pulse rifles on you, sir, and begin to pepper the entrance, the hatch of the boarding torpedo, and yourself. So they do actually hit you for 20 damage.
20?
And so after your armor and toughness, that should only be like 2 damage, I think.
Yeah, I think it's where's my stat?
Because you should have armor of like 8 on your body and at least a toughness of 8. At least a toughness of 8. You may have more.
Yes.
So yeah. They do hit you for 20, minus whatever your armor and toughness are. All right. Now the crisis suit that is currently being brutalized by Tatama and Decimus is going to attempt, and I say attempt because I have very little faith he's going to succeed, to pry itself out of Tatama's grip.
He has to pry himself out of both my grip and my fucking clamp that I have on his head.
Yeah, he puts those stupid crisis suit arms up against your servo arm and just starts hammering on it, and he succeeds in doing nothing.
He succeeds at pissing me off.
There you go. Okay, now to follow up, the crisis suit directly next to him is going to do basically the same thing. He's not going to attempt to shoot because the two closest space marines are not safely distanced.
Shootable.
Yeah, if you shoot at them, you might just shoot your ally. So he's going to run into you, Tatama, and the same thing. He's going to try to pry you off of the crisis suit with him. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. So, Tatama, take a strength test for me, sir. Because the crisis suit did succeed, so we need to see how well you struggle against him.
So is it my strength or my arm strength that you want?
For this, I would say it's your strength, only because since your arm is like attached to the crisis suit's head, it's a little hard for a third party to get in there and start trying to
Right.
pry
Okay.
that arm off.
All right. So I rolled a 21.
Okay. And your strength is like 97,
41.
isn't it? It's
Uh, 41 base plus 10 from dice strength be legend and plus 10 from my bionic arm.
and then
Or
plus 20 from your armor, so you're at 81, and then your bonus is like 91 or something. So yes, literally. And so that crisis suit rolled well. He didn't roll comparably well. So he rushes in and he like pistons the arms of that suit in between you and his ally, and he starts trying to push the two of you apart. And as he's doing that, you in fact just take one of your like your left arm and just wrap it on the collar of his suit. So now you've got two crisis suits in your arms because crisis suits are dumb.
oh man, Dr. Decimus, your next patient seems to be in the room a little early. Oh, he's getting yeeted on my turn. He's getting fucking yeeted on my turn. I'm throwing him.
All right.
From my
Maybe
way.
toss him
This is
to
about to be a
Fort
I am
here.
literally gonna throw him at you, Thorvir.
Oh man.
Just give him the old RKO.
No. This is gonna be more like the little oh shit. This is gonna be like the punching bag from Smash Bros that you try to knock as far as you can. That's gonna be him. I'm gonna just chuck him.
All right. And
Jesus,
the last
the two strongest members of our team.
yeah. The last crisis suit is going to shoot at you, brother Alvatrad.
You gonna do what now?
Yeah, I know that last crisis suit.
I'm gonna glare at the bullets menacingly to scare him off.
Okay, so same thing. He's gonna fire his missile pod, and he looses two missiles at you, sir. And they both look like they're on a direct path with you. Would you like to dodge?
Sure.
Okay.
Dodge is agility. Alright. I did not dodge that.
Ugh.
I didn't fail by any degrees of success. I needed a 42. I rolled a 48.
I mean, I will say though,
Do I want a fate point? I got 4 fate points. I'm gonna fate point.
okay.
That's better. That's a 30, so that's 1 degree of success.
Okay. Cool. So that means at least you get out of the way of one of those missiles coming at you. So we'll look and see what the damage is on the next one.
I headbutt the next one.
What's
I'm
really
just gonna say it
funny
now.
is, okay, so if it does hit you, technically you could do that. You just could.
I'm gonna headbutt it. I'm gonna combat roll into headbutting the second missile.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay. And so the first missile is released a couple seconds prior to the second, and so you just roll under the first missile, and the second one is coming towards you, and as it is, you stand straight up and drop your heavy bolter and just Naruto run into that next missile. You're like, I'm gonna fucking prove who's the boss. And so it just impacts on the top of your helmet and explodes and showers you in debris. Um, it deals 17 damage to you, sir.
I take one. Woo.
Look at that. You just headbutted a fucking smart missile.
As a reaction to that, I'm gonna point menacingly at that crisis. You're next, motherfucker.
It's fucking one. It's fucking one. All right. So that is the end of the combat round. Excuse me. And so, uh, the Tau fleet is beginning to kind of resolve itself, exiting the warp as a non-imperial vessel is sometimes a traumatic experience. And so the Tau fleet is beginning to collect themselves and really understand what's going on. Unfortunately, Mordecai, you still don't have a great idea of what's out there, but they are preparing uh, for combat.
Yeah.
And with that, Brother Thorvir, it's your turn, sir.
All right, so that one chucklehead was fighting. He's still within like range of me, right?
Yes, sir. You can make a charge move to him and still catch him.
All right, I'm gonna do that. I want him to experience the joys of no longer being alive.
Well, it definitely is the end of suffering.
Grant him the Emperor's mercy, brother.
Now, would I only have one attack, or could I make my platinum double attack?
So, since you have to make a charge attack, it would only be one attack, sir.
Okay, so I'm gonna charge him, and you know what? I wanna headbutt that gushing. No, nah, I'm not gonna do anything fancy. Just gonna use my lightning, my wolf claw.
Gotcha. All right, sir. So go ahead and give me a weapon skill plus 10. Plus 10 from your charge. And then we'll see how it goes.
All right, I got a 36, and that is 2 degrees of success.
And he does not dodge out of the way. So roll damage for me, sir.
Alrighty. Forget what my.
So yeah, it's 1d10 plus 6 with a pen of 8 with the tearing quality, and your strength bonus is like 14. So you're doing a minimum of 28 damage. That's terrifying to say.
Fuck is that?
That's terrifying to say.
28, 10 plus 28. Oh my god. 38 fucking damage.
Oh, so you Righteous Furied and then got a 1? Oh, that. Well.
Yep. That is the worst.
That
the
is kind of funny, though.
And then the minimum.
Yeah. Okay, real quick.
I mean, yin and yang right there.
True. Perfectly
38
balanced.
plus 29.
As all things should be.
67 fucking damage. Jesus.
All right. Okay. following up from the crisis suit's attempt to put distance between itself and you.
Ooh. Ooh. I actually know what type of attack on me would be wolf. Anybody play Super Mario RPG? Or did you, Nick?
I am sorry, sir, I have not. So,
All right. There's Bowser's claw. He has a drill claw with his, own Bowser claw. So after he slashes, I'm not going to do the slash because I only have one attack. I'm just going to shove my wolf claw into the gaping wound and just sort of like rotate it like it was a drill.
Corkscrew him.
Yes.
all right. And so, as you close the distance and plunge your wolf claw into the crisis suit's already heavily damaged armor, and begin to just twist your arm back and forth, rather rapidly, you can feel the crisis suit go limp, and it's nice. It's its power source begins to fade as the pilot and the suit itself have been terminated.
Goddamn Gurren Lagann.
That show is so fucking bonkers.
It's so good for the situation we are in. By the way, this is what I imagined.
Yeah, and so the crisis suit is most definitely dead after you get your wolf claw firmly planted into its chest cavity and then effectively turn its internal organs into pulp.
I get my wolf claw out of that innards. I just look to the group and say, I got bait for more shark hunting.
Oh, Thorvir. Brother Thorvir. Okay, so the Southern Fire Warriors are dead, and so is this one crisis suit. So real quick, we're gonna just update initiative so everybody knows what's going on. All right, brother Sephron, it's your turn, sir. Oh, I wonder if Mallow's got work to do at the moment.
Oops,
While
nope, sorry, I totally forgot I muted.
Oh, no worries. So, sir, you did just watch
Talking to
Brother
yourself.
Thorvir murder one of those crisis suits mercilessly. It is now your turn.
I want to shoot the people who shot at me.
Oh man, time to get some righteous retribution.
That's right.
Okay. There's still a fairly large group of fire warriors, and your heavy bolter only fires on heavy auto. So it's your ballistic skill like plus 50.
Well, all right then.
Yeah.
So basically, just don't roll a 98, 99.
If you roll 95, you jam. But yes, just don't roll really high.
Just don't roll what is essentially 5% of the highest roll you can do.
I rolled a 26.
Ooh.
Oh no.
So that's 6 degrees of success.
Nice.
These poor fucking
So-
fish people.
That's 7 shots. Go ahead and roll your damage, but it's not the damage, it's do you generate righteous furies is what we're really worried about.
How many shots was that?
7.
Yep, 7 in total.
7.
Don't get any less than 12 because of the righteous fairies. Or I'm going to have to make fun of Mordecai. So.
All right. Let's. Okay. Well, this is rather disappointing. Didn't get one Righteous Fury.
Oh,
Wow.
That's fucking shocking. All right.
Looks like Albatran will get all the Righteous Furies again
Don't
So-
tempt
because
me.
of karma.
So we're looking at just 7 damaging shots on the group, Sephron?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And so righteous indignation fills you as you begin to fire your heavy bolter into the group of fire warriors. And again, as you're beginning to just pour ammunition into that space, you can see that you are solidly killing a fire warrior with every attack. Heavy bolter rounds are meant for much tougher targets than them, and limbs are blown off, heads are fragmented, bodies are decimated, and you look on in unfortunate displeasure that the Emperor has not blessed you with more. Still, a successful attack, but not as successful as you would have liked.
Stupid fire warriors.
All right. Brother Alvatred, it's your turn, sir.
I. Hmm. I want to pry open that crisis suit that fired missiles at me just to fire bolt rounds into it.
Oh man, you're not even gonna like. What is with you guys and just trying to can opener fucking crisis suits? What is it?
It's the fishy goodness on the inside of a tin can.
Is it? It's an unhealthy obsession with prying open metal. Okay. So that was the third crisis suit in the bottom grouping. So we're gonna just say that it's a charge attack. So give me a weapon skill and then a strength test, sir.
Weapon skill. I rolled a 2.
Okay. So you sling your heavy bolter, or excuse me, your storm bolter, and just start powering your way towards this crisis suit. And it's caught off guard that all of a sudden, not only did the Marine that it shoot and hit willingly take damage, but now has just tried to close the distance with it. And so you grab it by its arms so that you are like holding it from moving away from you in that manner. And then give me a strength test, sir.
That was a 26. I got no clue what my strength is, to be honest.
Okay, so it's
I
probably
know it's
in the low 40s to high 50s.
my strength is 41.
Okay. And then you have 20 from your armor, and then your bonus of 8 plus your bonus of 2. So that's
So 10 plus 20 plus the.
So you got 4 degrees of success or 5?
4 degrees of success. Because
Okay.
it's only 71
Okay.
with all the bonuses. I'm not the strongest Space Marine, but god damn it, I get the job done.
Well, yes. And in this case, immediately after you grapple onto the crisis suit, it begins trying to fire its jump jets to get away from you, but you dig the fingers of your gauntlets into its armor, and begin to gain purchase and start pulling it towards yourself.
I'm going to open you up.
Yeah. You guys are fighting Tyranids next because you can't pry open Tyranids.
You want to bet?
You want to bet?
Wait, we did that, and we did pry them open. Shoot them in the
Carnifex
gut.
have a shell. They have a back shell. God damn it! I will rip that off if I have
Don't
to.
make me bring. Don't
Don't
make me bring
Tyranids have,
Scold back
like-
here.
Xeno from Aliens
Someone
Blood.
please give me a photo of a Tyrannid so I know what the hell it is.
Okay.
Just
So yeah,
think,
I think. Oop, go for it.
I was just say, just think Alien from the movie Alien.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And my last character cut one in half, like lengthwise, with a combat knife.
He really did.
Oh.
This is actually a good picture.
Yeah. And technically, there was already a short story about what would happen if you ate a Tyrannid. One of the Tau. What are the croup? The croup.
That
Yeah.
thing has a shell. We can totally rip into it. Although it looks like it'd be kind of hard to grab.
Like
It's
yeah, apparently-
segmented on the back.
Perfect.
I mean,
Yeah.
you have that third arm. It makes it
I do
easier.
have the third arm.
Oh yeah.
That also is an important size comparison. That a Carnifex is fucking gigantic. It's
You are huge compared to a normal person, but they are gigantic compared to you.
They are in fact 2-story buildings on legs.
Hive tyrants are 3 meters tall.
See, now all I want to do is run at it and cut one of its arms off with my power axe, and then use that arm to stab it in its own skull.
That's
I
what we
mean,
did
I
last time
appreciate
too.
the enthusiasm.
Thank you, Kenny.
Let me
It's
know
all
how that
fun.
works out.
Probably better than we would expect. The the Emperor willing.
I'll just be surprised if you don't get converted.
Listen, Kenny, don't you doubt me. You've seen the bullshit that I do.
All right. Brother Alvatrad, with that, your turn is over. That means Tatama. It is you and Decimus, or you or Decimus, however you want to order this. You both have the same initiative.
So Kenny, we talked about doing something, and I now have an extra asshole in my hands. Shall we do the thing we discussed?
I sent Nick the thing.
You sent Nick the thing. I should send the rest of the group the thing, huh? So they know what we're trying to do.
So yeah, you're gonna wishbone him.
Oh, we're gonna wishbone him.
Okay. I will say this is not an easy feat, even for a space marine.
What about 2 Space Marines?
See, the problem
It's a lot
is-
easier.
it's easier for one of you than it is the other.
Yeah, one of us has 900 different. You said it was my left arm that I was grabbing the other guy with, right? The guy that ran up
Yes.
to me.
He came
I'm
from your
pretty
left
sure
side.
that is my bionic arm, by the way.
Oh, well,
That one's the bionic arm.
all right. So I will say this. I will give you both the option of attempting to do this. It will effectively be one turn that will take both of your turns. However, Decimus, you need to give me a strength test, and I'm just going to give you a target, and you have to match it. Okay?
Okay.
And Totama, the same thing. I'm going to give you a target, and you have to match it. If
Okay.
you two do not, all you do is start pulling this poor crisis suit in 2 different directions.
Oh no, I want to get the squishy bits out. We want to do this to the pilot.
Oh, so you still want to can opener him first?
Yeah, I feel like the cockpit should be fairly open.
No, Kenny. So one of them
You want to do it
ran.
to the robot?
I want to do it to the crisis suit that ran at me to try to separate me from our patient. We are still going to can opener the patient. It's just now that patient number 2 has decided to come in early, we have to perform special surgery on this one.
Oh, he cut in line.
He cut in line, so we're going to show him what happens when you cut in line.
All right. Sorry. Please proceed.
So,
All right, what is this? What is the number?
Decimus, you have to get less than a 30.
Fuck.
Oh no!
Yes. Tatama, you have to get less than a 20, because you, in fact, are not even able to use one of your arms on this guy. So you're just pulling hilariously with your stronger arm, but you're still just pulling one arm.
Damn it!
Use your strong hand.
Grab a strong hand, child.
So is that like 20 base and then plus all my
Nope.
modifiers?
You
Or...
have to get 20 or less.
Oh no, with a D100?
Yes. You are doing
Oh,
a very
fuck.
specific thing, and you all have very good strength stats.
34. God damn it. 34.
Okay, hold on. I'll give you this. You can now choose to not do that if you want. I won't take that roll as definitive.
So Kenny, seeing as we've already filled this thing that we wanted to do.
Well, no, you haven't failed yet. It's just those are my conditions. If you agree to them, then you can roll for them.
Kenny, I kind of just want to eat this guy now. I don't know if we can roll a 20 and a 30.
If it helps, I believe in you.
Yeah, he believes in us. Why don't you believe in us?
Because I don't think I could roll less than a 20.
Believe in
that's
the
when you
emperor
do
who
it.
believes in you.
Wait, can we fate point that?
You can fate point the roll.
How many fate points do I have? I haven't used any like ever.
However, you can't re-roll a re-roll, so you can only
If
use
I-
one fate
sorry.
point per
Okay.
test. Or, honestly, you can burn a fate point. Not saying you can't. I'm just saying it's probably not the best choice.
Kenny, I feel like I just throw this guy. I feel like I just throw this guy. And then
But-
after we've can openered this one
but-
a little bit. What do you mean what?
Hang on.
Oh my god, you got a 7. Alright. I'll roll it.
Yeah, you got to do it now.
I'll roll it. Okay. So I can use a fate point, right? So you just fate point.
Yes.
Yo,
sir, you
Kenny, I just rolled a 92, brother.
can. Oh boy.
Damn it. What the fuck?
That was after fate pointing.
Ah. Ah.
I'm so sorry, Kenny.
Do I-
Seems like
Aw.
someone's pulling harder than the other.
Oh
If
man,
it
I'm
helps, I
trying to
still
like
believe in
hold a
you.
guy and pull another guy. What do you want from me, doctor? I'm just trying to help.
I just yank his foot off her.
Holy shit. You know, any other game in 92 would be a really good roll, too. Well, can't wait to see how Nick spins this story.
You rip off his ankle.
I just imagine I'm just holding like his arm and Kenny just like rips the other arm off since he succeeded and I failed.
And
Oh,
and so it is that Tatama, you are struggling heartily with the
First
original
crisis,
crisis
dude.
suit that you grabbed, not only with your servo arm, but your person, and then this additional crisis suit that comes in, and you're just trying to like horse collar. And so Decimus just reaches in and starts pulling on that crisis suit's leg, and you're like, what in the fuck are you? What the fuck is Decimus doing? And so you're like trying to horse collar this crisis suit, and Decimus is just kind of pulling him at the leg. And so eventually he actually breaks the crisis suit from your grip, but just like throws it flat on the ground. Expecting that you'd have more resistance against it, it just comes out of your grip, and he just like um how you kind of like whip sheets to get them to extend to their full length. He just grabs that crisis suit by the leg, pulls it out, and just starts trying to like slam it head first into the ground. Which I never thought I would say about a crisis suit in my entire life, but I am pleased that I have said so. Um, and effectively, you're just concussing this crisis suit on the ground, Decimus. Yes. Let's
smash.
Percussive surgery.
Okay.
Failure has never been so delicious.
Yes.
There are doctors that break bones for a living.
Yeah, because they need to be set properly so they can heal right. Yep.
This is what Decimus is doing.
Exactly.
Man, this is much better than just throwing him at Thorvir. Oh. Well, Emperor wasn't willing, Kenny. We'll have to try again. There's more crisis suits, don't worry.
We can try it on the pilot that's in the one that's got,
Oh,
like,
true. I don't think like that wouldn't require both of us to wishbone him though. I feel like one of us could just like grab his legs, turn him around, and tear.
I guess you could probably just do it by yourself if you got like one of his legs with your regular hands and then got the other leg with your servo arm.
I just grab him with the servo arm, dangle him above my head, and then just like grab him and unzip him.
Yeah.
Damn it. I'm upset.
It's okay. You can't have perfect rolls all the time.
Man, 92.
All right. Mordecai.
Sounds like a Mordecai roll.
Wow. Now they're throwing Mordecai around as an insult. Jesus.
I know.
Wow.
It's terrible when Mordecai 2 actually rolls that. It's like just like first Mordecai. I'm, like, I'm not even involved in this. Why are you making fun of me?
You failed to produce a demon.
Or
Again with the
succeeded
demons.
in not producing one. I mean, 6 one way, half dozen another. Well.
Yeah.
All
And
right.
the worst part is I know when I
You
eventually
produced a
summon
dwarf
demon, you're
sword.
all just gonna give me crap too. That's the worst part.
That's
Yeah,
because
you're gonna
of the-
summon it at the
summon a
most
demon.
inconvenient time.
Listen, you're either gonna summon a demon that's way too strong and kills us all, or you're gonna summon one that's so weak that one of us just steps on it and turns it into like a fucking grapefruit.
A Nurgling. I'm gonna summon a single Nurgling.
Look, if you summon a Nurgling, I'm going to strap it to Thorvir's shield so he can smack someone with it.
Oh,
Ugh.
so he's like, oh my god, what's that guy from fucking Borderlands 2 that just has the 3 guys tied to his shield? Oh my god. Is it Mad Max?
Oh, what's that character's name?
Oh my god, what is that character's name?
All right. Mordecai, while Tatama's looking that up, it is your turn, sir. And so you can feel the righteous reprisal lurching underneath you as it is attempting to position itself so that it can defend from the maximum number of Tal vessels. What would you like to do?
All right. So as of now, I'm not in a position where I'm privy to the information of the battle going on, right? Like, Space Marines are running around, they're doing their jargon, but I do not know the tactical overview, correct?
You do not know. Yes, sir.
All right. In that case, let me double check my stats before I start making crazy accusations. All right. In that case, I'm going to turn to Sindala and Alshana like, all right, sorry, we're going to have to leave. This ship is no longer a good position for us to continue our operations. At that point, I'm going to find the captain, and if he doesn't look like he's in the middle of screaming out orders, I'm going to be like, Captain, I'll leave this to you.
Is
Me-
nomad torture. Okay, I found it.
And he's like, Captain, I'm going to leave this to you. I have to take my squad, or my remnants of the squad here, and go down to the planet and coordinate down there. Looks like we have a long day ahead of us, Captain. And then I'm going to try to march off looking very official. Maybe like, all right, I'm going to do one half wave with my cape, or with my cloak. Like, I'm going to do I kind of want to push it out. But I'm just going to go right toward the hangar after that. Unless he yells something at me.
And Captain Lidero just basically looks at you and does not concern himself with your actions. If you want to get off his ship, he has no problem with you just fucking leaving.
All right. Oh, before I go though, I'm like, Captain Lidero, I do want one. I want you to confirm that you will take care of Squad Terran House while I'm gone. After all, they are with one of your own squad or one of your troopers. So, can I assume you're gonna treat them like your own troopers?
And you can see that Dorn-esque, like, frigid hatred in his eyes that you would assume he would as that you would assume he would value the lives of Space Marines so lowly, and his response is a terse yes, I will ensure their safety, and then he immediately begins to go back to preparing the righteous reprisal for combat.
Right, fair enough. We don't have to like each other. So I'm going back to the hangar then. I'm gonna call ahead to Scalarion. Scalarion, start the engines. We're gonna have to get the fucking. Yeah, I pretty much just want to tell Scalarion, like, all right, we're going back down to. Oh damn it! Why can't I remember it? The where we just came from, the wall.
Oh, you're going back to Yakarus?
Actually, I really don't need to go back to Yakarus now that I think about it. Yeah, because I'm like, why am I going to Yakarus? It's a half-destroyed wall. Fuck that. Guess it would make more sense for me to go to the Hive City.
Oh, so you'd want to go back to Hive Primus.
Hive Primus. Yeah, actually, that would make more sense. I'm not gonna go to the wall. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to Hive Primus. So at the very least, I have the actual head hunters on the planet within las gun range, or I have a shotgun, so shotgun range. So yeah, I'm gonna start heading down there. Although I do want to do, if I have time in the shuttle, one last call to the squad to be like, remember, robes, staff, capture alive. Those are the 3 bullet points I need from you. Especially now that we're outnumbered. That is like gold. Fried
Like
gold.
you don't trust us or anything to do something correctly.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, like, you say that, but I
I
have
don't
trouble
trust
hearing.
Mordecai.
Well, I have I have a tough time hearing.
So I don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah, like, I can't hear you guys over the sound of you trying to pry open a Tal stealth suit and rip it apart. So, yeah, I'm sorry. When you
Mordecai,
Hear
please
us
call
if you
back
were with
later.
us.
We are currently busy ripping things apart.
not wait to go down the planet and just boss around a bunch of planetary governors. It's gonna help my self-esteem so much. No wonder Inquisitors just shoot random people. I would too in this job.
Can I have like a Vox like voicemail that's, if it's just for Mordecai calling?
No.
Please call
You-
back later. Currently busy ripping and tearing.
Performing surgery. Thank you. Not just ripping and tearing. That's you guys. We
I
are
can't,
trying to perform
I can't hear
delicate
you
surgery
over
here.
the sound of bolt fire.
Sounds heretical, but okay. Yeah.
Critical.
That's my turn. I'm just gonna start evacuating the ship as quickly as I can because I don't want to be caught on a ship in a battle where we're outnumbered. That's no bueno.
Okay. And so you do exactly that. You board the elevator, you ride it back into the hangar. Scalarion has the Thunderhawk prepped to go already by the time you arrive. You do board, and as you depart the Righteous Reprisal, give me a perception test, sir.
Okay, one sec. Oh, come on, did I really close it? That's annoying. I always have to open my PDF sheet in Firefox, and I just closed it. There we go. All right, perception, you said?
Yes, sir.
Oh, a 7. Now I roll a 7 for freaking perception. So 3 degrees.
After you board the Thunderhawk and you all have departed from the Righteous Reprisal, you do in fact go up into the cabin with Scalarion so that you can look out into the void. As you look out the windows, you do get a much better assessment of what is facing the Righteous Reprisal, and to your best guess, you see 5 additional Tau ships that have arrived.
Oof.
One of them is approximately the same size as the ship that the squad is on. 3 of them are in fact larger, but seem to be lacking a large number of armaments, but have large bay doors on them. And one is a smaller class of ship than any of the others.
Okay, so probably not great. Not as bad as it could be, though. That's a plus at least. Like, I mean, at least they're actually. Are they relatively close to the battle barge or a cruiser? I think it's a cruise. Yeah, it's a Gothic cruiser.
They are out beyond the ship that the squad is on, but they're close enough that you can recognize details, which means they're close enough that combat's going to start soon.
All right, all right. Well, Space Marines are fine then. I don't have to worry. But yeah, I'm gonna just say a silent prayer to the Emperor and hope they don't reach the planet.
Okay. And so you do begin your descent back to Hive Primus. And it's, again, there's some anti-aircraft fire going on, but it's not enough that Scalarion cannot handle it. And so, you'll make it there in good time, relatively without incident.
All right, go Scalarion. He's gonna get would say a promotion, but he's already pretty much promoted. So
Okay.
I
Real
like to
quick,
think you're just gonna give him a cookie.
maybe a purity seal. He deserves it.
gets a purity seal, huh? Well,
But I guess that's more Space Marine oriented. But
yeah. Real quick before we get into another round of actual combat, I just need to stop to hit the head super fast.